Hello, this is Rich Bialek, and welcome to the Bialek Group Report. How will the competition between China and the U.S. play out in Africa? Hopefully, it won't work out the way the Cold War did between the Soviet Union and the West, when Africa was the source of many conflicts as those two sides fought for influence, too often leading in armed conflict. Today, the prospects are more likely to be an economic competition. China looking to influence Africa to gain access to key resources like lithium and cobalt. The U.S. is likely to invest less through state-generated means, but more through investments from the private sector. And up until 2022, the U.S. had been very active, but the economic impact of the Ukraine invasion, inflation, those disruptions across the world put a halt, at least temporarily, on that U.S. investment. That said, given the new administration in the U.S. and an emphasis on growth, I see a more positive investor outlook in the U.S., and that bodes well for Africa and Africa Fintech. And if you remember, two of the largest acquisitions in African Fintech, those of Paystack and Flutterwave, were backed by U.S. investors. So competition can be good, hopefully a healthy one that will enable African fintechs to get the funding they need to advance their businesses, and also do it in a way that helps bring more of the African economy out of a commodity status and one where African companies are providing more value-added services. That's the formula for success with African fintech. We're at the early stages, and I think the signs are promising that the next few years are going to see increased investment globally and specifically from the U.S. Thank you for tuning in to my commentary today. I look forward to seeing you again soon.